Put it in it. Hi, welcome to another episode of the People's Mic. I am Jimmy Peoples. You gotta speak up. There's no mic on the camera, so it's gonna sound like shit. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Peter Wong.
John Lissman.
Max Halpert.
Yeah, happy MLK Day. Somebody actually said that to me today. They were like, happy MLK Day. And I was like, I guess it's a come up. Felt weird.
Yeah.
Felt
If I'm allowed to say, today is technically not happy MLK Day. It's happy shoot the wrong black person.
I shouldn't have made eye contact. I shouldn't have made eye contact. Shoot the wrong black guy? No, they meant to shoot him.
Oh, yeah, but shoot the wrong black guy and watch what happens to your society.
Was there a right black guy to shoot instead?
Possibly.
Did you see? I guess it was Irishmen when they're taking credit for all the murders in history now.
Yeah.
Supposedly, that's what Irishman was about, right?
Oh,
Or how powerful the mob was, and it's because all the murders were like, oh, it's a mysterious bullet. It was
Jordan's dad.
Yeah. Now it's like the mob was cleaning house on the low.
JFK.
Well, the mob
Because they're all getting old, so all the guys that did it are fucking dead.
That's like Forrest Gump a little bit.
Yeah, it's Forrest Gump of
murder.
who killed who. They killed Lincoln. They killed everybody.
Exactly. Well, the mob is just the CIA. So.
Yeah.
I mean, that's. I would say that's pretty. That's somewhat offensive if someone unprompted to you specifically say, "Hey, just want to let you know, Happy Martin Luther King Day."
Well, was it a black person?
It was a white guy. But
that's weird.
Come from a white guy. It was like, Happy Martin Luther King Day. It's like, we don't say that, right?
Yeah,
I mean, we should, but we don't.
Enjoy your
It's like,
day.
because in the back, I'm like, but what about all the other shit? That's what it feels like.
That's what you thought.
It was like, we gave you, I don't know.
I always feel weird when someone stops to make a specific reference to your race.
Yeah.
Someone has to be that way.
It's a holiday for everybody, not just black people.
Yeah.
It's like a federal.
Yeah.
It's not
It's like, here's your day. Enjoy your day.
I get it.
You got one.
You got one.
I don't know if I agree with that. Asians, we don't give a shit about this day.
About nothing.
No,
absolutely not.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Shit. Now, would it be better or worse if someone came up to you and said Happy Juneteenth?
Depends on who did it.
Right.
Who did it?
Yeah.
It's all who.
Yeah.
It's who. When anytime a white comic says happy anything, I'm like,
Stop.
yeah.
It's always happy for you.
Yeah. But it's like we don't. I don't know.
I don't know if it's weird, but when I was living in Georgia, there's a chicken place called Bojangles.
Ooh.
And I don't know if you know about it, which is it's one of them places that you'll probably die eating all that shit.
Absolutely.
But
It's southern.
Yeah, southern
Mostly
chicken.
southern.
Which is
They tried to get a couple up here, but we were like, that ain't no shit. Even though it was good.
They made it to DC.
Yeah. No, there was like one in Harlem for like a split second. It might still be there.
Really?
But yeah, good.
No, I don't know. But there was a day, they technically had like a Bojangles Day. And in case anybody knows, the name itself actually comes from the dancer Bill Bojangles. And technically, there was this big old thing about how he was supposed to, his family was suing Bojangles.
Better end this with a punchline.
Got it. Either way, white guy tells me on the day that Bojangles got an official day, Happy Bojangles Day.
White guy said it?
White guy said it.
Huh.
For the musician or the chicken company?
For the fucking, does it fucking matter?
Right.
Happy Bojangles Day was just still the third most offensive thing I've heard.
That just seems like what. That's why is that? Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know it was fucking Bojangles Day. He remembered. He was like, Happy Fried Chicken Day, nigga.
I mean, they tried to go that route. I'm pretty sure there was a King Fried Chicken for like a split second, and then people were like, nah.
What's the difference between Southern fried chicken and the fried chicken that's up here?
It's just from the South.
It's the
They
difference
just fry it better in the
Angelo's
South.
famous pizza
Yeah.
and Martelli's famous pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know how to fry stuff up here.
What's in New York and Chicago pizza?
Well, there's a specific difference between that.
Yeah.
But
Think Korean fried chicken.
Steve,
the
so
spices and herbs and.
did anybody tune in to watch this? The gun march.
No.
Yeah, he's fucking asshole.
I was like, is this a Klan meeting? Or is this the whitest shit I ever seen? They're marching for
gun rights. A gun
Gun rights.
march.
What rights? They have all the rights.
We're in the gun country. No one has more rights than the people
They
here
have
already.
all the rights.
They're like suited up to the fucking. They got all types.
That
of shit.
sounds like
I was
something
like,
that was organized by a Russian sleeper through the NRA, through fucking to just create
like
more chaos.
Some bullshit. One grenade goes off, which is never going to happen.
No.
It's going to be the most peaceful fucking rally.
Yeah, and then here they had to ban guns at the gun rights day. That's the
But they
real
did.
story.
They did.
Yeah.
These guys are coming out
Well,
fucking with. They're looking at cops like, oh yeah, they're talking with the cops. And they're like, yeah, I got these and that. Shut up. What the fuck?
Piss me off. I fucking hate fake like needy army bastards. Like, I built for the fucking fatigues and
But most of those guys weren't even in the army, like fucking the fake.
that's stolen valors. I fucking hate stolen valors. Like, they're called stolen valors.
What is it?
Stolen valor is a thing like you YouTube it and
I love that shit.
okay. And
When they try to find fake guys?
Yeah, they find them like you do this thing. Motherfuckers stand outside with their shit on. Hey, I'm a veteran. They got the fatigues, and so motherfuckers go around and okay, cool. What regiment were you in? Where did you serve? What did you do? Blah blah. And when motherfuckers can't answer that shit because again, when you're in the military, you're trained to remember all your fucking information.
Yeah,
you can't fucking remember that information. Motherfuckers are like, you fucking bullshit.
Yeah, you don't have that.
Is it illegal?
Yes. Yes, it is a fuck. And this is one of the things. I agree with the United States government on. It's a fucking crime to impersonate the military.
Sure.
Absolutely.
What's the penalty?
Prison.
Well, dude,
I think it pushed.
I'll tell you.
Yes,
I'll tell you.
Yes, it is.
What
It is
is
the
that?
whitest form of sexual I've ever heard.
Doing the training.
Fucking dying in a desert.
Yeah, you go to the front lines. I was gonna say, like, I have a story. Like when I was in college, like my freshman year, there was like a promotion from Jaeger at like some local bar or something, and they gave out these like dog tag looking, bottle openers. And I was like, oh, so cool. I wore it like, oh, look, and I wore it at a bar one night and a guy came up to me and he was like an army guy and he said like, dude, you do not wear that if you were not in the service. And like, I was like, I was an ignorant dumbass, and I took it off immediately and I was like, I apologized profusely. I was like, you're totally right. I'm super sorry. But just even shit like that is just like, it's disrespectful as shit,
It's not hard to serve, all right? If you care enough about it, do it. If
It
not,
is hard.
find
They
another.
denied me 3 times.
It's
hard.
Is it really that hard?
No, they just said that, no, it all my circumstances.
I'm just saying, get a hobby, or
Yeah.
you don't have to steal someone's thing.
No, I would never steal it though. That's cool. I used to work out in this, the same like yours, in this. I don't know what it was. The sergeant. It was a bulldog shirt with like a military, just a mean bulldog face. Huh? It's Marines, but it didn't say Marines though. It was just a bulldog face with like the spikes around the neck, and it was a green shirt. So I used to work out, and they were like, "Oh, you were in the military?" Oh, they fucking swarm like fucking groupies. I won't say it like that, but they were like, "Oh, you were in the military, ready to jack you off?" Yeah, me too. And I was like, "Nah."
Nah.
They're like, "Oh, you fucking fraud." And it was like, I can't wear a shirt no more. It's like
It's cultural appropriation. Man.
It is.
But it's.
I just thought it was a cool shirt. I didn't assume. I didn't think military.
Yeah.
But they were like, "Yeah, green shirt, bulldog." And I was like, "Fuck."
Can I ask an honest question? Is it is it the same sense of like a white person wearing like kente cloth?
Yeah.
Is that like the same
It's fair.
Kente cloth.
Like a dashiki? Is that a kente?
No,
Yeah.
kente.
Kente cloth is what you see the pattern. It's technically kente cloth.
But I look so good in my kente.
I would imagine you, but again, you got that kind of look like you could pull a black woman. Like
Yeah. Oh no.
Tomorrow.
Comes from like a wristband, but he puts it on.
It's weird.
It's the same.
I think the military's worse though, because like,
No.
it's one thing. All right,
Let's get out of this. Let's get out of this.
I mean,
Fight that
this
battle.
is worse than death, you know what I mean?
like someone's actually sacrificing their life, putting themselves at risk. Okay, versus stealing
Martin
someone's
Luther
culture, which
King
ain't
Day.
right either. Yeah. Both can be wrong. All right, thanks for having me.
The fuck is he talking about?
This was sponsored by all.
Oh shit!
Yeah, legit. I was at a party on Saturday, all right, and then this woman, she's white, suburban. She married a guy from India, and just has gone over the deep end with like the Indian culture, and like has can you appropriate it by marriage? That's my question. Because like we're at this party. Okay, well she's appropriated it hard. She was like wearing the sari, the shoes, the bindu, everything. All right, and then the Indian husband has all his cousins there, and they're just wearing like sneakers and jeans and shit, and like.
Oh, so she's going over the top of it, but the actual Indians are not.
Just suburban.
That's pretty weird.
It was super weird. And like,
she thought they set her up. She thought she was going to fit in. And they were like, no, we're just chilling.
She was going to family.
She was like, yeah, we're going to meet the family.
No, she was talking about all these dishes.
This message is sponsored by Rachel Dolezal.
No, there's in LA. There's like there's the hot actress, from Christian that marries like the wealthy Jewish guy, and then like does the conversion thing to join the faith, and then they're like super like pro-Israel, like they really go hard over the top with the Judaism, and you're like, okay, like we get it, you want to be part of the tribe, get the perks, but like. It easy.
You got to earn it.
You got to earn it.
And we don't go that hard. So you shouldn't, I don't know. If you're with somebody from another culture, you got to prep them.
Yeah.
That's whoever you're with for.
Go equally as hard as that other person's family.
Yeah, so what do you
go
wearing?
hard.
Equally or less.
Harder is definitely
She's like, I'm going to impress everybody.
Jimmy, do you think I can get away with doing that, the Black Baptist preacher that I did at the mic on Sunday?
You should do the whole
thing. Can I get away with that?
I did a Black Baptist.
It was just fun.
It was just kind of, it was a thing that just kind of happened naturally, and it was great.
There's a line.
There's a line.
But,
I'm
the rule is you got to go to Harlem first.
Okay.
Rocks in Harlem, make it out.
Don't do that.
You can keep it. Yeah, you can keep it.
Done.
You can keep it. I tell everybody, you want to say they want to go to Harlem.
Yeah.
If you make it.
If you make it out, you're good.
Sure.
I don't know about that. There's a video on Warstar with a guy literally freestyling.
Oh, that's how
you saw that, right? And I made a bit about this once. Like, your hood pass does not translate to other hood passes. If I gave you a hood pass, that shit is not going to work. You got to limit to it's going to call.
You got to get it revalidated.
It's like the bar. If you can take the bar in one state, but then if you go to another state, you got to retake the hood pass in another hood.
He's been freestyle. He's going hard.
I don't know who certified you.
I don't know. These motherfucking bars. I'm like Einstein. Niggas was like, ooh shit. He's like, I'm going in this game. I'm like minefield. He's like, oh shit. He's like, nigga, man, fucking dude just came out of nowhere, just fucking mid-bar, socked his ass. Black guy comes over. He's like, nah, I gave this nigga a hood pass. That shit don't fucking count on me. We know that shit.
He gets his revolt.
He said I gave him a hood pass.
Yeah, if someone's got to explain it after the fact, it's already too late.
Yeah.
It's already too late.
Black friend came.
And defended the white dude, which is like, why are you gonna defend the white dude against?
That's still
supposed to be on my side.
It's still his boy. It's still his boy, and you got to defend him. But he's got to get fucked up with him.
You know what? Really, honestly, the other dude he was probably getting killed at that point in the freestyle or the battle rap or whatever. If you're going to start attacking, he's like, I'm going to use this as an excuse.
How was he doing?
If you're winning, you're not going to.
Yeah. I just feel like if a white dude said the N-word to me or called me the N-word, no matter how I feel, I have to choke this motherfucker out.
You just off principle.
What if you can't? What if you can't choke him? What if he's bigger than you? What do you do?
Oof.
That's my thing. See,
I'm at the death much for
and that's why you don't tell these motherfuckers, because if he's bigger, it's if he's bigger,
I'm choking Max out.
You got to get a pass. You got to find another big black guy to out.
Yeah, you got to.
Did he outsource hard?
Yeah, you got to outsource the beat.
The hard or the A?
In the video, he actually uses the A version.
He used the A.
He used the A version.
He's a rapper. He knows.
He's a rapper. Technically, when you see his friend, you're like, okay, he's been in the hood.
Yeah.
But again, we can have this conversation. Who has an ultimate hood pass? There's like
Neil Brennan.
Neil
Brennan.
Ultimate.
Yeah, there's an ultimate hood pass. It's a secret. We don't even talk about this to people who aren't black.
Chappelle's right.
Oh,
yeah.
He knows better. Nah.
There's got to be like Larry Bird.
Where's your guy?
No, I was thinking maybe like Prince Harry, possibly.
Prince Harry. Why is he making?
I think if you
I don't think even Meghan Markle. I don't even think Meghan Markle has a pass.
If you ever try to measure up a reason someone can, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
They just have to have it.
He wouldn't.
He wouldn't though. I mean, he might be able to. His wife is black.
Nah, he still wouldn't.
The guys that do it and get away with it, you don't think twice about them. They just do it and you move on.
And the guys who do have it usually know better not to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, they know how to harness the power.
Yeah.
I've seen white guys, fucking killers, still wouldn't use the N-word. Still wouldn't use it.
Wow.
No,
Louis did. He did. He had
he's different.
And it was exactly.
He knows that he can't take a punch to the face. That's the line. See, if you're super weak, you can say it. And like what the fuck is his name? Philly. Nobody's gonna punch him in the face, so he says it willy nilly.
Yeah, but also
that's not a good example.
Is it? It's
that's a guy being very clearly
Phil
offensive.
987.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But if I punched him in the face, everybody would be like, "Why'd you punch Phil?"
Yeah, because you would kill him. That's why.
That's the point.
He's
That's the point I'm trying to make.
He's even like,
if you're super weak,
Yeah.
you can say it.
He's
not like a little weak, but
No.
so
You
weak.
got to be frail. You got to be.
But he's not
That's
getting
because
away
there's
with
no
it.
power.
He's not getting away with it. He's not saying it, and people are like, "Oh, it's okay that he's saying it."
Yeah.
He's saying it, and everyone's upset, but no one's doing anything
Why not?
because he's.
Yeah,
He's real.
it's like when
He's weak.
it's like when a kid with Tourette's says it. Like he can't blame he can't control himself.
Correct. I've seen a kid with Tourette's get his ass whooped. That was the best day of the food court I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's a kid back in DC who said
Did
the
it
N-word.
fall when
He's
they stutter when they
autistic.
fall?
Like, people know, like he's
He stutters
autistic.
when he falls.
He said the N-word, but like he's banned from like a
No, he was not down home.
Yeah, he told it. Yeah.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
Does this guy have like fucking spina bifida or some shit?
Oh.
This Phil.
No, he's
He
just
has
slow. He's
schizophrenic.
schizophrenic.
Okay, but I'm schizophrenic.
He's had mental issues. Yeah, I don't know. He's frail.
So you can say the N-word.
I hope I can fucking say the N-word. I don't say the N-word around certain black people. And I'm a nigga. So no.
What type of black people do
You see him cringe? Black guy's like, who's this black guy?
Black people with briefcases.
No, I don't say this is okay. This is one black guy in the homeless shelter I stay around who apparently thinks that he's Winston Churchill, and I'm still really confused as to why you think that you're fucking Winston Churchill.
Maybe he's his reincarnation.
I hope not. But in any case, you got to be the most racist motherfucker ever. Because again, you're Winston Churchill. Everyone knows Winston Churchill was racist. Fine.
Maybe that's his the reincarnation. That is his penance for being super racist. Is he's got to be a crazy That's the karma. That's the karma reversing itself.
Reincarnated?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they just turned into an Indian. But I mentioned it. I said the N-word to somebody else. He was like, you can't fucking say the N-word. You're not black. 4 other black people standing next to me just turned around and were like, this nigga is colorblind. And that's why I don't say the N-word in front of certain black people. Because some black people, because I'll beat your ass. Honestly, I hate to say it, I almost kicked the kid out of a wheelchair for saying the N-word. Like,
white kid?
White kid. Because for me, like, you got to have an extreme medical condition.
No, you can't win that. You lose.
I'll lose, but again.
Just punch it down.
You need like a disability pass.
Okay.
It's the rule.
There's no disability pass for your boy. I can't say certain stuff to other black people. I'm schizophrenic. I get a pass to say that shit.
I think you left one night at Buka. I think you had come in, you did a set, and then you left me after. But there's this one white guy who always comes with blonde hair. He was like kind of crazy. He said
with the blazer
in a suit. He comes in like in a suit, black suit.
You mean Sir Kenneth?
Yeah, that's the thing. He comes in. He's like, do you want to say I can say the N-word? Nigga. And people are like, what?
On stage?
In an African restaurant. But like, good thing, like, the stage is by the door. So as soon as he said it, he dropped the mic and ran. I haven't seen
That's it?
He's got a wife.
That's the guy I think it is. That guy's nuts, yo. And he still does.
Now, I will say this absolutely. I'm one of the black people who gave Sir Kenneth his hood pass. We already explained. I'm the problem in this one. I explained to Kenneth, your hood pass doesn't work outside of the buka. Like inside the buka, we know you, Kenneth. We know we fed you, we get you drunk.
The patrons of the restaurant, patrons eating food don't know he is
Incorrect. A guy came in the buka one day, dropped $1,000 on drinks, got drunk with Kenneth, and was like, Kenneth, say the N-word.
Oh God!
And Kenneth went, nigga, nigga, and he got to say it twice. That was it after that. But that's, you want to blame me, blame that motherfucking guy. We explained the rules. Your hood pass doesn't work outside the buka.
Right.
See, not in his
It's not
head.
transferable.
I just don't think
Now
it
it's
works
just-
outside of you.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I
outside
mean?
of you.
Like outside,
Yeah.
like two people, like two black guys, like, all right, one white guy, you can say the N word to those two people, but like anywhere like outside of that is kind of just like, all right, you're subject to get your ass whooped. Right? I don't know, all principle. You know what I mean?
Wow.
What about French Montana? Why can he say the N word?
No, he can't say the N word.
He does it.
Latino people are not easily allowed to say the N word.
Oh, but they say the most.
That's what they say the most.
He's Arab.
They're not allowed to say it.
He's Arab?
Yeah, he's North African.
Yeah, he's African.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he speaks 7 languages.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
French Montana is North African. I could have sworn that he was a Latino. I sent him like a please do something about
They
ISIS.
get the pass.
French Montana.
Yeah, if you can speak another language and you say it in another language, does it?
No.
Did you really
It's an
say it?
English
Actually,
language word.
that is guideline number 4 on every hood pass. This word doesn't work. If you're Spanish and you say negro, no. I don't give a fuck what color you're talking about. Just point to the color black and just skip the word.
I just feel bad for like my half black friends who look really white. So like even if they do say the N word and they are half black,
Yeah.
they just get their ass whooped anyway, just because
that's
like they look like they might look like Max,
Yeah,
they might look
yeah.
like Mike. You know what I mean?
It's the worst of both worlds.
No, because they still get a pass. They still. I
Yeah,
don't know.
right? There's some discussion.
Yeah.
But I have like half
Except
black
for
friends.
how
that
half
look
are
like
they?
him.
Yeah.
like they look like
Seriously?
him.
How
Yeah.
light skinned are they?
How light skinned are you?
Like Mackenzie Graves level? Like
No, they might look like him. Yeah,
I almost see it the other
Are you
way.
sure
they
they're
look like
half
Logic. Yeah,
Yeah.
they look like Logic.
This is
All right, we'll switch
This
lanes
is the same
a
type
little
of
bit.
debates the founding fathers had.
They sat around.
this is how they did it. Motherfuckers just drinking tea and talking about the past.
Which of the 13 colonies does my hood pass not
Who made up?
These were
Whoever
the
coined the
first-
N word, you guys. You did it, guys. You did it.
That's what the
That's what I'm
Civil
talking
War was really fought over.
Pauline, hi.
Use
Thank you for
of
mixing this
hood
up.
pass.
That would make a lot of sense. There are a lot of Southern hood passes that did not translate to Virginia, so I can see exactly what went on.
Who's that?
Sorry.
No, come on in. She said, too many guys in here.
That's
okay.
you're in the right place.
Yeah, have a
I
seat.
know I am.
This is the podcast for tonight. It was like there's too many guys in here.
Sassy.
John just lost 50 pounds. I want
This
to
is
talk
true.
about
Whoa. How did I do it? All right. 3 prongs. Number 1, you got to find your motivation. All right. I was getting married last year. I wanted to look good.
Okay.
You got married?
I need a new motivation. Yes, I got married in September. Things are good.
Congratulations.
Thank you. All right. Next prong was I got a personal trainer. Worked out with him at least twice a week.
How's it a problem?
That's the first prong.
Yep. All right. Diet, exercise, and goal.
Prong one, get a personal trainer.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. It's diet and exercise and motivation. And then I joined Weight Watchers to help with the diet. And listen, man, I stuck with it. A day after day, I tracked all I ate, and I kept track of going to the gym, and there you have it. Yeah. Keep it up.
Don't they not call it Weight Watchers anymore?
Right, they call it WW.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's
I don't fucking know. Some
It-
marketing shit. It looks more like an app.
well, no, because it's so people don't feel shamed about their weight.
really?
Because I feel like
Yeah.
Weight
Yeah,
Watchers
that sounds about right.
became
That
like
sounds
stigmatized. You know what I mean?
Really?
Like Weight Watchers kind of got like a bad connotation.
It's like Atkinson.
So WW?
They promote wellness, not weight loss. You know,
I feel like I don't know.
it's not
Shame
about
is
the
kind of like the first prong. You know what I mean?
Shame,
That's my
yeah.
motivation. Instead, I'm ashamed of how fat I am.
Yeah.
Wait, but how do you feel
Shame
now?
is the
How-
motivation for everything.
fucking
you know?
fantastic, man. I had to go through literally my entire closet and throw out
that has to feel
99% of
That's
things.
good.
I actually, so I had a surgery in December, right before this diet started, and then like in May, kind of in the middle of it, and the recovery time from one surgery to another one, it was the same surgery on my ear, something minor, and like the recovery time was like 2 weeks versus 3 days. So it's like,
what was the surgery?
it's some ear. I had hearing loss. They put a prosthetic ear muscle in.
Oh shit! Damn.
I got cyborg ears. Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, for losing weight?
No.
Your
I was
ear's
saying,
too heavy. You can't
just-
lose weight
Just
in
the
your ear.
recovery from the surgery, being in better shape, was a lot quicker. Like something completely unrelated to the weight.
That's awesome.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
You building muscle now?
Little by little, yeah. You want to squeeze, Jimmy?
Yeah, I saw it.
What do you eat on a daily basis?
Yeah, I'm kind of in a New Year's hangover. No, I'm actually struggling to get back into it. I need my new motivation.
What was like your first reaction to finally seeing your penis? Was it positive?
Yeah, let me tell you, it was.
It was like,
He said, I can always see it.
All right, yeah, I can always see it. Of course I can.
Now it's just more.
Yeah, dude.
God, I got an extra inch on there.
I don't know. I'll tell you what my reaction. Yeah, one time I was like on my way to a concert with my girl, and her mom was sick, and she was sad about that, and like I was like, I rested my hands on my side, and I like felt bone here. For like the first time in like a decade, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" And like she was so pissed at me for a week because I wasn't paying attention to her sick mom story.
You just touched it.
But like, the first time you feel bone in like a decade, it was enormous. That was the epic moment.
That's good.
That was better than seeing the dick. Let me tell you, realizing there's bone there.
Yeah.
Is a lot of it not snacking anymore?
You broke her.
Yeah.
She's like, I had enough.
I stick to the Weight Watchers. So you got to find the snacks that are the low in points. They measure shit in points. I do a lot of edamame, some hard boiled eggs, a lot of sliced turkey and chicken, then veggies and fruits.
Cut out those breads and sugars.
Yeah, dude. Definitely get rid of sugar. I eat a lot of rice cake. I try to skip bread. Find what works, man.
I'm a crackhead.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do any of this shit.
I don't either, but
cocaine's
I'm
so much
happy to be
easier.
here.
Yeah, that sounds a lot easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just took 5 meds today, and so I'm just like,
Meth. Meth.
Yeah, right?
Heroin did it for me.
it sounds way easier than finding motivation. There were 3 prongs. My one prong is drugs.
I gotta sleep. That's my
Drugs,
problem.
drugs.
Yeah.
That's all 3.
Methamphetamine, pot. That's his 2 prongs.
Yeah, right? And booze.
It's a fishing
But now you got to build muscle.
I know.
Because you do that.
I'll be back here next year, and we can.
That's what Jimmy.
And then I'm going to do the burpees. Finally,
Yes.
that's my next motivation. To
Yeah.
come back here, steal someone's place by doing the burpees,
The
or
burpees.
planks or something. Yeah.
There's unlimited burpee challenge on me, and nobody does.
Just
One day.
worry about maintaining the
Well, yes,
the weight. Don't worry about
that's
that.
also true.
Nothing's worse
Yeah.
than you see the guys on Facebook who
Right.
they used to be fat and they lost it, and then the
Get
next
back.
pictures they're fat again.
No, for
Yeah.
sure.
Those are that's like I
That's-
knew you would.
Yeah, I knew you would slip.
Can I ask something about the diet thing?
Yeah.
Do they recommend eating
Close
probiotics at all? Because they say the bacteria in your intestines.
Say what? Say it loud.
Nah,
Did they say anything about probiotics?
nothing.
Like
Because they
yogurt?
say the bacteria in your intestines, it makes you crave sweet foods or whatever the heck.
hmm
And so I don't know. There's a lot of studies on it. That I had to listen to lectures.
I have no opinion on biotics.
Probiotics.
I'm neither probiotic nor antibiotic.
It's like just a biotic man.
Yeah. It never came up.
Diplomatic
All
answer.
right, it's gonna be
Yeah.
a long one. We got to wrap this. Any other questions? Anyone say anything? Drop anything? You tell them where they can find you.
Yeah, at Peter Wong Comedy on Instagram.
Give it up for John again too.
John, what can you find? John Lissman, Facebook, JLiss86 on Insta, and Good One Comedies, my show that I produce with a couple friends. Next one is January 28th.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
Do it.
just at Max Halpert on Insta and Twitter and all that good stuff.
This is another episode of People's Mic. You can find it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimPeoples.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. The People's Mic, we're every day at Otto Strungenhead. Thank you for them. Monday to Friday at 2:15 for the podcast, 3 o'clock for the open mic. Back on Saturday at Niagara Bar at 4:30 for the podcast, 5:30 for the open mic. And happy Martin Luther King Day. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.